Recorded live at the Nashville Troubadour Theatre in Music City, USA. Each week, Jimmy features special musical guests like John Schneider, T. Graham Brown, Exile, William Lee Golden, Riders in the Sky, and more. This week's guest is Larry Cordle. Now here's your host and recording artist, Jimmy Bowen.
Whenever my soul is lonely, whenever I'm feeling blue, I start thinking about my blue-eyed darling, and my heart starts pining for you. I wanna hear that lonesome sound, 'cause my sweet baby ain't around. When my life's got me down, I wanna hear that lonesome sound. When I'm lost in the ocean of darkness, not knowing which way to turn, and my eyes are filled with sadness of knowing you'll never return. I wanna hear that lonesome sound, 'cause my sweet baby ain't around. When my life's got me down, I wanna hear that lonesome sound. Wanna hear that lonesome sound, when my sweet baby ain't around. When my life's got me down, I wanna hear that lonesome sound. I wanna hear that lonesome sound, when my sweet baby ain't around. When my life's got me down, wanna hear that lonesome sound. When my life's got me down, wanna hear that lonesome sound.
Well, thank you. Welcome to the show. We're so glad you're with us tonight. We have got a special guest. The gentleman that we've got coming up tonight is very dear to my heart. He gave me my first job when I came to Nashville back in the years. Craig remembers it, the Bell Cove in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Every Wednesday night. Great place to go. A little dive on the lake, wasn't it? But it was a great place. A lot of great music came out of that place. Mr. Larry Cordle is with us tonight, fabulous writer. And we're looking forward to that. You guys hang with us. We'll be right back after these commercial messages.
There's more Jimmy Bowen and Friends coming right after this.
Well, welcome back. I have got a very special guest here tonight. This gentleman is a wonderful songwriter, and he's going to tell you who's got his hits. He's a wonderful singer, just a performer, and just a great guy. I've known him for years. Wanted him on the show, and we finally got him. Please make welcome Mr. Larry Cordle.
Hello, Jimmy Bowen.
Man, this is...
Hello, everybody. Good to see you all.
This is great, man. I've been trying to get you on the show, and I know your schedule is weird and busy like everybody else, but
It's been a long time
It's
since
been
the
a long
Bell Cove Club.
It has been a long time since the Bell Cove. That's right. We used to do that a lot on Wednesday nights, wasn't it?
Wednesday nights, every Wednesday.
Well, tell everybody who may not know about basically your very first hit.
Well, the very first hit I had is this song I'm going to do. I actually wrote it in 1975. I was 9 then. Only thing bad about that is it still make me old, I guess. But I was raised with a fellow named Ricky Skaggs. Me and he was from the same little old holler up in Kentucky. And, of course, he was a prodigy, you know, and I had it, the song laying around 2 or 3 years before I even got nerve enough to tell him I had some songs I'd like for him to listen to. Yeah. He recorded some sides on me, which Marlon over here mixed for me back in the day in 1980. And this was one of the songs on those tracks that we did at Limco Sound in Lexington, Kentucky.
Lexington, KY.
That we all used to hang out over there a lot. And Ricky, I owe my entire career to, because without Ricky recording this song and it being so successful, I don't believe I would have had the springboard to come here. Right. So I always gotta give him props. I mean,
We're gonna tell him the song when you get ready to do it. Okay.
All
so
right.
tell us why Old Richmond Road is real special to you.
So I was actually trying to write another song when it occurred to me late at night. Sometimes I do that really late at night. I'm a night person. That Old Richmond Road thing sang over the melody that I had conjured. And the next thing I knew, I had that song written, you know, so I feel like it was a God thing. It was something I was supposed to do.
Well, now you're gonna do this song right now. You're gonna let me introduce it, or do you want to introduce it?
Well, you go ahead.
You guys are gonna love this song. You're gonna recognize it. Make welcome Mr. Larry Cordle with his very first hit that he had as a writer, Highway 43.
Highway 40 blue. I've walked home with both my shoes, and in the day that I've been gone, I'd love to see the lights of home. Waste the time and money too, squandering youth and searching true. But in the end I had to lose. Lord above, I paid my dues. Got the Highway 40 blue. The highway's called when I was young, told me lies and things to come. Fame and fortune lies ahead. That's what the billboard license said. Shattered dream for mine is through. My money's gone, stick out my thumb. Eyes are filled with bitter tears. Lord, I ain't been home in years. The Highway 40 blue. Girls I'd have to say, but just one of them to make me stay. I played the music hall and bars, had fancy clothes and big fine country boy can't use. Dixieland is your new shoe. Highway 40 blues.
There's more Jimmy Bowen and Friends coming right after this.
Larry, that was awesome.
Oh, thank you, Jimmy.
I'm telling you what,
it,
you know,
It was
I don't know how you feel about this. You know, a lot of artists that do songs like from songwriters like you and all the other ones we know, they do a great job. But for me as a listener, the true feel of that song comes from the guy who wrote it. Do you feel the same way in a roundabout way? I mean, you appreciate the guys who cut your material, but you as a writer, do you feel like you...
Ricky had a great record of that. For me personally, I always liked hearing songwriters do things because even those that weren't particularly good singers, I still like the emotion that they must have had when they wrote the song. You know, so I always love hearing that. I really do.
Yeah.
You know. I don't like hearing myself that much, but I like hearing anybody else do their own songs because I really do feel like that's the first germ of the idea.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the guy or the girl that know how they felt in that moment.
Yeah.
And I love to hear that. I want to be that close to the song, I guess, is the only way I know to describe that.
Right. Well, now, your song, the Richmond song that you wrote, that was on like number 3 on the bluegrass charts, wasn't it?
Yeah, it did real good for us. It's you know, you can't hardly get radio to play a ballad. They just they want something that's peppy and up all the time. If you turn the radio on, you see what they're after. You know, so I just had a certain feeling about it because I wrote it for Wanda, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it anyway and see what happens. So I was pleasantly surprised when they played it.
But you've had a lot of cuts, though, in your career, haven't you?
Well, good Lord been good to me, Jimmy Bowen.
Yeah.
He sure has.
Has it mostly been bluegrass, or has it been a kind of a combination of the country and Americana?
Well, you know, I never really wrote any bluegrass songs.
Right.
I wrote a lot of songs that I could make into that, but I always just wrote whatever the good Lord let come out of me, or whatever the job was. You know, you have certain fields and certain things sometimes you have a need for, but basically, you know, I mean, we were real organic. We got together with guitars or guitar and piano, whatever the case might be, and just said, what do you got? What do you got in your book today? Is there anything that, you know, we would share song idea and stuff back and forth with one another. And then, you know, at the end of the session, you say, oh man, that's a hit for George Strait. If only he knew it. But, you know, I mean, and we did get a lot of songs cut, you know. Then the music kind of got past what I knew how to do, you know. I mean, it was became almost impossible for me to get the kind of music that I wrote recorded anymore. Although Sonny and the Exile Boys did a couple things, but they were about 20. They were about 20-some years old. So me and Sonny.
Now, what's going to be your selection tonight? What are you going to do tonight?
I'm going to play Old Richmond Road.
Old Richmond Road.
It's been. It paints a really good picture of where Wanda's from and some of the things. I decided I'd do that tonight.
Yeah, that's good. Can't wait to hear it. Can't wait to hear it. Please make welcome Mr. Larry Cordle.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Old Richmond Road, I know it well. Jacobson Park to River Hill, the old blue bridge, the Circle H, the rock wall land, our first
I felt a chill run to my core as I went down by Turner's store. It's haunted here more than before. There's ghosts around, that's for sure. Oh, Richmond Road, and where it leads always comes back to you and me. Memories here comfort my soul. I almost passed it up, then I took old Richmond Road. Places like this are hard to find, and so is love like yours and mine. At Durban Church we said I do. Old Richmond Road, I sure thank you. Oh, Richmond Road, and where it leads always comes back to you and me. Memories here comfort my soul. Well, I almost passed it up, then I took old Richmond Road. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all. God bless you.
There's more Jimmy Bowen and Friends coming right after this.
Welcome back, guys. What did y'all think of Larry Cordle? I mean, what a fabulous writer. That second song, buddy, if you didn't feel that, whew, that was special. Very special. We appreciate Larry spending time with us tonight and hope he can come back sometime. He's a great dude. Love him to death. We're going to say goodnight to you guys. This is going to take some of you back. We had a good time doing this song, putting it together, and it's going to be, I think you're going to really enjoy it. We're not going to tell you what it is. We're just going to do it. Hope you enjoy it. We're going to catch you guys on the next show. Thanks for being with us.
It was the 3rd of September, the day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day that my daddy died. I never got a chance to see him, I never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama just hung her head down and said, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left just was alone. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left just was alone. Was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left just was alone. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left just was alone. Was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left just was alone. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left just was alone.
Thank you for joining us for Jimmy Bowen and Friends. Be sure to tune back in for more exciting new guests.